family, welcome back to Nat's Vlog Animated. Have you ever prayed for God to remove someone from your life, and He actually did? Everything seemed fine at first, but deep down, you knew something was off. The confusion, the tension, the constant spiritual heaviness, it was draining. So you finally said, Lord, if this person isn't from you, take them out of my life. And then, just like that, they disappeared. Peace returned, clarity came back, you started breathing again. But now, out of nowhere, they want to come back. What do you do when someone God removed starts knocking again? In today's conversation, we're diving deep into that situation, through the eyes of two friends, Paul and Jeff, as they unpack discernment, boundaries, and walking in spiritual maturity. Just a reminder before we start, please to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Also after watching please to comment. Thank you.
Man, you've been quiet all day. What's going on in that head of yours?
It's complicated, man. Have you ever prayed for God to remove someone from your life, and He actually did?
Of course I have, and I've been there. You mean like a toxic friendship, or a relationship that just wasn't right?
Exactly. There was someone close to me. At first, I thought they were sent by God. Everything seemed right. We vibed, understood each other. But over time, man, it started to feel like confusion, chaos, and heaviness followed every conversation.
You. That's not peace. That's warfare. But what made you finally take it to God?
I was losing sleep. I felt drained all the time. Every time we spoke, I ended up second-guessing myself. Spiritually, it was like I couldn't hear God clearly anymore. So I prayed. I said, Lord, if this person is not from you, please remove them. Like now, God.
And what happened? This sounds very interesting, Paul.
Within a week, gone. No argument, no drama, just distance. Like they lost interest or got busy. I was shocked. I didn't even have to say much. It was like God moved them out, so quietly.
Wow, man. But can I tell you, that's how He works when we surrender it to Him. Quiet obedience. No explosions, just release. So why do you look troubled?
Because now, they're trying to come back. Can you believe that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, out of nowhere, they messaged me. Said they've been thinking about me, missed our connection. Want to grab lunch. I saw the message, and instantly, my spirit felt unsettled. Not fear, just caution. Like, be careful.
Brother, do you think the assignment has changed?
That's what I'm asking myself. Did God remove them for a season, or for good? And if He removed them, am I disobeying by even entertaining their return?
Let me ask you this. When they left, did peace return?
Oh yes. I started sleeping better. My prayer life felt stronger. It was like I could finally hear again. I had space to grow.
Then that's your answer. God doesn't remove things from our lives to confuse us. He removes to protect, to purify, to prepare.
But they're saying they've changed. They found God. They're trying to do better now.
That's between them and God. Growth is beautiful, but growth doesn't mean automatic reinstatement into your life. Restoration doesn't always equal reconnection.
So you think I should keep the door closed?
I think you should pray again. But this time, not out of emotion. Out of wisdom. Ask God, Lord, was that a test or a lesson? Was it seasonal or permanent? You already have the fruit from last time. Compare it.
I just don't want to be unloving, you know. What if I'm pushing someone away that God wants me to help?
You can love people and still protect your peace. You can forgive and still set boundaries. That's maturity.
But, what if they really changed?
That's good news for them. But that doesn't mean God wants them back in your inner circle. Some people grow, but not for your soil anymore.
Wow, that hit deep.
God removed them when you prayed, right?
Yeah.
Then don't let loneliness, guilt, or curiosity reopen what God lovingly closed. You're not judging them, you're obeying God.
It's just hard sometimes, especially when memories come back.
That's why you have to separate soul from spirit. My friend. The soul remembers emotion. The spirit recognizes alignment. Peace is the confirmation. Confusion is the caution.
Jeff, you are preaching today.
Nah, just reminding you of what you already know. You've come too far to go back just because someone knocked twice. Not every closed door deserves a second answer.
So what do I say?
Say the truth in love. Like, hey, I appreciate you reaching out. I'm glad you're growing. But right now, I'm in a different space, and I'm being cautious about who I reconnect with. No hard feelings. Just peace and protection. Short. Honest. Peaceful.
That actually sounds good, kind, but clear.
Exactly. Bro, you owe people love, not access. Access is earned through alignment.
Thank you, Jeff. Really, I think I just needed someone to remind me that I wasn't crazy for feeling what I felt.
You're not crazy. You're discerning. That's rare nowadays. Guard your garden. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table again, just because they missed the meal.
Facts, and this time, I'll make sure to pray twice before opening that door again.
Now. That's growth, brother.
Now that has been cleared up, I think I will go back to work and be more focused now.
Good.
Maybe you're watching this right now, and someone is trying to come back into your life, someone God clearly removed. And now you're torn between grace and guarding your peace. Let me remind you of this. Proverbs 4, verse 23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." You can forgive someone without reopening the door. You can love someone and still choose distance. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 33 reminds us, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." Protect your peace. Protect your growth. Protect the calling God has on your life. And, if you're unsure, remember this promise. James 1, verse 5. "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, and it will be given to him." God's wisdom is always available, and His peace is the confirmation you need. If this message spoke to you, take a moment and talk to God before you talk to them. Let Him lead. And, as always, thank you for watching. Stay rooted in truth, stay covered in prayer, and don't be afraid to let go of what God already took out. Until next time, keep walking in wisdom. God bless you all.
The Lord is my shepherd, I have all I need. He makes me lie down where the grass is green. He leads me by water so still and deep. He watches me close, even while I sleep.